Little boo, do you want to pick berries with Daddy? Okay, we'll go outside and pick some black raspberries. I have a little over a cup worth from a few days ago, so I'm going to fill that up, and then tonight we'll go ahead and cook them. Look, little boo, we have a guest in the house. You ready to see? Oh, you popped up fast, little boo. Yes, we did. Look, we have a little spider friend here. I know normally I would not enjoy that in the house, but we're having a little bit of a bug problem, so we'll let the arachnids take care of that. The arachnids will eradicate the bugs, huh, little boo? And that one I think is probably would hurt if it bit me, but it's not dangerous. No, it's not a brown recluse or a black widow. No, we have wolf spiders too, which I have been bitten by, and it's like a mosquito bite. It's not great, but given we have a little bit of an ant issue with some traps and some weird worm things, I think we'll let the spiders take care of it, huh, little boo? They hopefully leave us alone, little mutual thing, symbiotic. Yeah, just like you and me. Aw. Okay, we'll go outside soon. He wants to. Sure is a nice day out, isn't it, my friend? Daddy's got to reset the fire pit. Probably not today, maybe tomorrow. The sunshine. We got some berries from last time. We'll see if we can fill this cup, little boo. Yeah, we'll probably find more in the woods this time too, aside from just the edge where it meets the yard. Hey, little boo. I'm not quite ready to go there yet. I'm sure it'll meet me around somewhere. Hey, buddy, thanks for joining me. We're doing pretty good in these berry bushes. Look at all these. Yeah, we're about half full, little boo. We'll probably have enough to make, I don't know, 3 or 4 jars tonight. We'll see. Appreciate your camaraderie. We got another beautiful bush. Look at that. We're making very good progress today. We are nearing the top. We're in the woods now, if you can't tell. Cinnabon's probably somewhere in that direction. And most of the ones I hear aren't quite ready yet, but there are some, so I'm just gonna kind of browse around. We have almost a full cup, so if need be, if I hit the mother load out here, I'm gonna grab another cup and continue to fill it. And then I'll refrigerate it. Got some things I got to do yet this afternoon, so refrigerate it, and then tonight we'll make the wonderful berries, and that would be a good time to have ice cream too. Tonight, some ice cream would be very nice. We are actually doing very well out here. I'm almost topped off. I'm gonna have to put this in the house and grab another cup, because throughout these weeds, I'm probably spending 40 minutes out here collecting the rest of them on the property. But there's other spots I'm going to just scout out too. I hear an airplane. There we go. Looks like an Allegiant flight. Probably going to Las Vegas or Florida. We're going to go ahead and head back and get another cup. I predict we'll fill the other one halfway, and then we'll have enough to have a good batch tonight, which is good. I don't want to spend all that time and effort. It's probably about 40 minutes, including the canning. Doing all that only to make a few jars. So this will be quite nice. We'll see if we run into Cinnabon later on down the trail. I didn't even shower today just because I knew I was going to be getting dirty out here. And then once I'm done, I can relax and take a shower and then cook these up later. Still not sure where the baby went, but he'll probably meet us out here. Maybe. If not, we'll see him later. Got my Star Wars cup for the rest of the berries. And I'll take a little detour up, see if we find any other bushes over here. We found a fantastic patch over here, right where I filmed the last clip, pretty much just a little north. So this will be good. Interesting mushrooms. I'm not sure exactly what they are, but yeah, we're doing okay back here. Haven't been back here in a minute. Getting close to the neighbor's property line. Actually, we're still on mine, but yeah, I'll check here. There's definitely some berries in this little, I don't know if you can call it a gully, but this area. Haven't seen one of these in a while. It's a praying mantis, a very small one. Beautiful animal, very curious. It's looking right at me. Hi, buddy. Yeah, and I was just about to mention, sometimes when I'm looking for berries, you'll find bugs on the berries, and that's when you just say, okay, that's your berry. I'll take the next one. A lot of flies, mosquitoes. I usually get stung once or twice by bees when I'm out here doing this throughout the year. And I definitely get bit up by mosquitoes and flies too. It's just part of the deal. What's interesting is the berries over here, and look, I'm almost full. I might have to go back. I'm probably gonna have to go back and get more. The berries in this particular area, for the most part, mature faster in a way. Like this one is ripe, which usually when they're that color, they're not. And you can tell these are all pretty much ripe, so it's kind of cool. Adds a little bit of variety. We almost are full. I think I'm gonna go back and get another cup because I don't want to leave a lot of this behind. I bet I could. It's kind of funny. This is more than I expected, but I bet I could fill another cup halfway. Go ahead and wrap this. Oh, yeah, there's just so many good berries. These are full. We're gonna go out there with kind of a bigger one, see how full we can get this one. I think we'll get about halfway, and then we'll be ready to cook them later. Oh, that corn's really popping. We're off to a pretty good start so far, and Yeah, we found some big berries back here too. So yeah, I didn't want to just leave these to rot. We got a good opportunity, a good day for this. Already messy, might as well do as much as we can. It's kind of cool. I found a pudding stone in my travels, and we got a little bit less than half, which is probably equivalent to half a cup on the size, relative to the size of the other cups we've been using. So almost done. Just going to make one more quick pass through some of the areas and then head home. There we go. Gave it a quick once over. Pretty nice. Those little bits of red, I believe, are jasper. These don't occur in a lot of places, but Michigan, I think they came from Canada somehow, but Michigan has these fairly valuable. I have to collect them when I visit friends in Indiana. I bring some with me. Pretty cool. That was a fantastic haul. I got more than double what I expected. In a couple more days, I'll go back out there, probably half this many based on what I saw, maybe more. If we get some rain, we'll definitely get more of the same. I am a mess, sweaty, it's nasty out there. Lots of bugs. So I gotta take a nice long shower, and then I go ahead and make these. Probably tonight, I'll put them in the fridge, make them tonight. Got a few other things I gotta do today, but yeah, you'll see the whole process. Look who's finally back. Hey, little boo. Daddy's fresh out of the shower, just relaxing for a moment. Yeah, all getting you stretches, and you probably, oh, you don't have hardly any burrs. Daddy got some burrs. I was in the thick of it out there. It's like a jungle, little boo. Yeah, now I'm relaxing, doing some laundry later tonight. After I'm finishing all my activities, gotta work on some things here and there. I will go ahead and make the berry jam. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of berries, little boo. A lot of jam, yeah, and I think I have enough jars for now, but we'll have to get some more the next time I'm at the store that has the jars. Yeah. You look a little tired, boo. Okay. You ready to go night-night? Oh, I got something in your whiskers. Okay. My chores are mostly done, little boo. Pretty soon I'll go ahead and get the berries started. Yeah. So baby bears. He's a little baby bear, who cares? We got 8 cups of berries, little boo. That's crazy. I don't know if I can fit 8 cups of sugar in here, but we're gonna try. Rinse these out a couple times, and whatever that didn't get rid of, half an hour boiling is gonna get rid of everything else. I'm sure there's some pieces of bugs and whole bugs in there. Next step's pretty simple, just gonna mash them all up. Hopefully that'll reduce the overall volume so I can put more sugar in there. Okay, that had the desired effect, reduce the volume, which makes sense because we're getting rid of the empty areas in the middle of the berries. So we'll mash it up for a bit, and then we'll add the sugar and boil it for about 30 minutes. That's all I add, just sugar. You add 1 cup of sugar per cup of berries. That's the old school way, no pectin. And ends up coming out to be kind of a sauce, but pretty good. Oh, little boo. A little monorail cat, little cat loaf. Sorry, boo, it's past 9 o'clock, or it's close to it anyway. Can't let you outside. You've been out all day anyway, little boo. You've been out all day. Yes, you have been. Want a couple treats? Daddy's gonna be occupied with the berries for a while. Yeah, it takes roughly half an hour to cook them and another, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes to put them all in the jars and seal them up, label them, all that good stuff. Let them cool for a long time too. Although we're gonna have a great batch. I think I'll have enough jars on hand right now, but I'll have to go to the store, get some more. I got treats earlier today, so we'll just give them 2 for now. All right, got it mashed up pretty good. Now I'm gonna add 8 cups of sugar, which sounds ridiculous, but if you try to reduce that amount of sugar, you end up having too soupy. It really kind of doesn't, it's not even a jam at that point, it's just way too soupy. Tried it before, it wasn't my idea, but it was not a good idea. So we'll do it like they've been doing for probably hundreds of years. You know, I probably should have used 2 pots or gotten a bigger one, but we'll make this work. You pretty much need to mix it up. It's boiling right now, or it's about to be boiling, and then you just stir it a couple times and let it cook for about 30 minutes. So I'll start the timer. You kind of go based on appearance and feel a little bit too, but it's roughly 30 minutes. Now I'm really gonna have to watch this because there comes a time when you're doing this to where it'll raise, so I gotta prevent that from happening because I got like 2 inches from the top. I don't know if I'll ever get this good of a harvest, but it's probably worth getting a bigger pot just to have. But this is coming along pretty good. We got the labels coming out of this They ran out of paper or whatever, so we did that weird thing. And we also still got this boiling. I think I'm gonna boil this one a little bit longer than half an hour just because of the volume we have. This is crazy. This is where I gotta keep an eye on it. I don't want it to boil over. That would make a mess. Can you imagine? It starts looking pretty cool though when it starts to boil. There we go. Look at that. Looks like Mustafar. We're gonna give it maybe 5-10 minutes. Oh, Cinnabon, what's the matter? You want to go night-night? Well, Daddy's gonna finish this, little boy. I can't leave it unattended now. That could make a problem. Ah. This is the trick I use. Looks like the Millennium Falcon to know it's done. You take a little bit from the pot, and then you put your finger through it like this. And look at that. It's not really returning to itself. So, like Moses parting the seas through God, that's when you know you're ready to go. Oh, that looks almost like an indigenous arrowhead, like a scraper. Well, that's kind of cool. This tastes phenomenal, by the way. Whatever residual I have left. Wow. I'm going to drizzle on some vanilla bean ice cream. Now we're just waiting for the seals to pop. We have 7 little ones and an 8th larger one. There's not even enough for ice cream, but I do have some from last year, so I'll use that for ice cream a little bit later. But once these seals are all good, I'll put the labels on. Then we'll be done. And there we have it. You may notice one of the smaller ones is missing. I'm still sealing it up. It's a little trouble. If I can't seal it, I'll just put it in the fridge and I'll use that one myself. I'm getting low anyway, and you'll see why in a moment. I have a little bit left from 2024. I'm going to heat it up and put it on the ice cream. Here we go. This is the moment I've been waiting for. It's funny too, because it's last year's berries, but hey, it's so many with the jars. That's what we got to do. I'll probably have an extra one too. I always make enough to where I can have 2 or 3 jars. And then I usually end up getting 1 or 2 of those away. Gotta have at least one for myself, huh? And this wonderful dessert. I'm sure this video is super long, but this makes it worth it. Yeah. That is incredible. And I always like to have at least a couple jars. You know, when I have company over, if you want a nice dessert, this is a great one. Anywho, I'm sure this is long enough. We hope you're doing well. And be safe out there. Bye-bye for now.